Hello everyone, this is Rick and I welcome you to this your channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make an original Napolitano flan. This recipe is really quite simple to make. All we need is a can of evaporated milk, which I already poured in the blender. We need 5 eggs, condensed milk, and vanilla, which I already added to the blender as well. So we are going to mix everything. Let me open this can real quick. I need a spatula. And the milk won't come out. It's been stubborn, so here. Let me remove the lid carefully because it's sharp. Whatever you do, don't lick the lid because it's sharp. I'm pretty frugal, so I use a silicone-based spatula because it's very flexible, so it allows me to get all of it to the last drop. Meanwhile, let's prepare the caramel. Making the caramel is very simple as well. Use a small saucepan, medium to high heat. For this quantity of flan, we're only gonna need about half a cup of sugar. I like to just let it sit in the heat for a while and let it kind of melt by itself. A lot of people like to mix it from the beginning. I don't see a reason for that. We want the sugar to burn, so I don't want to get in the way of that. As you can see, the sugar or the caramel is what I call blonde or golden color. That's how I personally like it because I don't like it bitter. However, some people like it really bitter to soften the bitterness with the sweets. So it's just a matter of preference. If you like it bitter, just let it burn more and you'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to let this burn dark to show you the difference. Again, they both work, but it's a matter of preference. Here you can see the difference in color. See how dark these two are, and the rest of it is golden. I was thinking that I would use this container to pour the water in where the flan will bake on, but I changed my mind because I only got 12. I was expecting 18, so I will be using a bigger container for the water. I'm not too crazy about the cupcake molds because the folds or wrinkles on the cupcakes prevent the flan from getting a nice smooth finish, but I am a little curious. While I get the container ready, I will blend everything for about a minute or until you see it has perfectly mixed. Don't forget to grease your cupcakes or your molds you're gonna use. It's important. You can grease them with spray oil or lard or butter. I use butter. You can use a little bit of oil as well, but I greased the cups first before adding the sugar or the caramel. The caramel is hard and practically cool. Still warm because the aluminum helps it preserve the heat, but I do notice that it cools faster on glass. Anyways, let's fill them up to the top directly from the blender. I am using aluminum cupcake molds because I don't have the metal ones, and I was undecided between the cupcakes and a round baking dish, but I opted for the cupcakes because I wanted to try something different, since I always use the bigger containers. I decided to use this bigger container for the water because I can easily fit both trays. Pour enough water to cover at least half of the cupcake container. That will ensure even baking. Don't use too much water because water can overflow into the mixture. I preheated my oven at 350 degrees and I am planning to bake it for about 1 hour to 1 hour and 15 minutes. Now very carefully, let's walk it to the oven. Some people prefer to pour the water into the container once it's on the oven rack before closing the door, for fear of accidentally getting water into the container with waves created by movement, but not me. I am not afraid of anything. Okay, so here we are. I gave it a little over an hour just to make sure I got a nice darkish color. They actually look like cupcakes. Let me touch it. Wow, the consistency is not gelatinous at all. It feels like an actual cupcake. Cool. I like the color, the consistency, the smell, everything really. I let them cool for about 10 minutes. And as you can see, they settle down a little bit, which is surprising because there is no flour or cornstarch or baking powder or anything like that. But one thing's for sure, they are going to be delicious. Let's flip the first tray. Before you do that, again, because of the corrugated surface on the cupcake walls or on the cupcake mold walls, you might want to use a toothpick to go around the edge to loosen them up, or a thin spoon or something thin, but be gentle so you don't want to break them. I used a toothpick and it worked just fine. Take a look. Oh wow, they look beautiful. Perfect. Here, let me fix it so you can see the 6 flans. I am going to put them on a plate. Here. What do you think? Alright, let's flip the second tray so you can see they baked evenly. I'm gonna use a see-through tray this time. Let's see. Oh my god, they look perfect as well and smell delicious. Like a freshly baked vanilla cupcake. It's awesome. Here, let me serve one for you guys at home. Look how beautiful it looks. You can also add some fruit on top of the whipped cream for a beautiful presentation and a kick of fruit. Here, let's try it. Sorry, I think I passed out of how delicious this is. Yummy. I hope you enjoy it. Before enjoying it though, you have to make it, so get started. I want to thank you for watching this video. I send you blessings, good vibes, good luck, and prosperity. And remember, stay hungry, my friends. ABC. Always be cooking.